Hi, my name is Houston and welcome back to another video. I know it's been a minute, I apologize, but I am back and all I can do is try. Just try and record a video when I have the time. In the last video, I know I was playing Elden Ring and I thought that I would have more time to make more videos on the DLC, but with how plans lined up and all the stuff that's been going on at work and in my personal life, not bad things, just so busy, I couldn't really get around to actually recording a video. Or let's be honest, I think maybe I was just too lazy to record a video. I just wanted to play the game. DLC's so good, and I'll talk more about it in a sec, but yeah, it just really captured me, and I kind of just wanted to be in the moment while playing it. And sometimes when I'm focusing on commentary and all that, I just feel like maybe I am not quite all there, like really taking in everything that the game has to offer. But for this video, we're going to get back to the crab game, because while my muscles are still fresh with the Souls-like playstyle, I figure I may as well get right back into another Crab's Treasure. Okay, it has been like 3 or 4 days since I recorded that intro, and I just don't feel like recording another one. My computer has been overheating. I'm pretty sure the GPU has been failing. I have 3 monitors total, and 2 of them, my main monitor and one of the side ones, are plugged into my main GPU, and then I have a second GPU that I would use for Octane, a program that you have for like 3D rendering. I don't make as much 3D art anymore, but I still have that extra GPU. So my other one is plugged into my other monitor here. I figured it was probably my GPU because my main monitor and the other one that's plugged into it would turn black when I would game for, I don't know, like a certain amount of time, like only like 10 minutes. And me, I've never had GPU problems before all the years that I've been gaming. I guess, you know, maybe I just haven't been doing it enough, but I didn't want to buy a new card because while cards are a lot more affordable these days, it would still be pretty expensive. But with that being said, you know what is insane? The fact that if 4080 is, and I'm saying only because of what they used to be, but a 4080 is only $1,000. So I went to Best Buy because I figured my GPU is probably overheating. That's why my screen's turning black, because it's probably failing. And I was like, okay, I'll try and replace the thermal paste. Never done that before. No idea how to do it, but I'll give it a shot. And this guy stopped chasing me. I do not want to fight him. I was trying to fight him off stream, off recording yesterday, and honestly, I just like raged out. Like I was not happy. I went there to get thermal paste, and then I came back, took my GPU apart, which was very scary because I was like, well, if I mess this up, I'll just have to buy a new one anyway. Took it apart. It looks like somebody put a dollop, like somebody in the factory or whenever it was made, a dollop the size of like a fucking piece of belly button lint on the GPU, because there was barely any on it, or it just fried through it. It wasn't burnt looking, which is good, but yeah, it definitely needed replacing. When I was taking it apart, a bunch of the thermal pads seemed like really, really worn down, and I have to order thermal pads. I couldn't buy them, so I ordered some of those, and they're not here yet. They should be here in like a couple days. My GPU is running fine right now. It's got like a max of like 80. It's like 83 degrees, so that's pretty normal for gaming. But it was like shooting up to like 90, and I'm pretty sure that there's like a fail safe on it, because like max temp is in the 90s. I'm pretty sure, for my card, but I think that it like shuts itself down if you get too high, so it doesn't like fry the whole entire thing, which makes sense. I'm glad that it does that. It was just super frustrating because I just wasn't sure what was wrong, and then part of me, you know, I'm just like catastrophizing, like, oh cool dude, I just maybe got to buy a whole entire new PC. But yeah, so that's pretty much why there haven't been any videos, because it started doing it actually started doing it when the weather started getting really warm here. I mean, it's like 80 degrees now. It's like just a little bit past noon. So yeah, it's been getting hot. I've been working out in the heat too, like not working out, exercising, but working, because my job. I've even been working with asphalt, like, because I've been learning how to use a paving machine. So imagine 300-degree asphalt coming out of the truck, and I'm standing on the paving machine, or sitting on the paving machine right on top of the asphalt. So it's already like 80-85 degrees outside, and I'm also standing within a foot of 300-degree asphalt. Just a really great experience all around. See, I kind of want that because that allows me to do a visceral attack, but I actually have to break somebody's posture first. So that's something that I should probably work on. And speaking of working out outside, actual exercise, the amount of training I've been doing, I'm like 32 days into this 50-mile training. And while I have wanted to make videos about it, I don't know, I've been really slacking on that point. I think I have this conflicting feeling inside of me, and I've talked about this before, but desire to provide something that is actually useful and that isn't the same as what everybody else is doing. Like that's really stopping me to some extent. I think that I have to fight this guy because he just appears no matter what. It's the best I've done on him yet. Oh my God, there's a centipede or something inside of him. What the hell? But yeah, when it comes to the fitness stuff, it's just like everybody's just kind of saying the same stuff. And it's not that that stuff can't be valuable, but I do know that, because this has happened to me, that like you can hear the same exact thing from 10 people, but when that 10th person says it, like that's the time that it really clicks for you. Like when it comes to the training that I've been doing, I'm really finding out how to like properly listen to my body, which I think is something that I've struggled with the most, because I normally don't have a problem with like, I don't know, getting inspiration or whatever, being able to find the inspiration to like actually work out. But when it comes down to like overtraining and pushing myself through those pains and injuries, like I think that's when I start to get a problem, which is actually funny because it kind of contradicts itself in a way, or like it lends to the problem, because if I don't have a problem getting out there, getting motivated, staying motivated, then that is kind of the same driver that will get me to train, even though that I should rest. Interesting how it's a bit of a double-edged sword like that. I'm dead. Yep, just fucking eat me, dude. Just grab me with the fork, saw me, and then just eat me. That's fine. I don't care. Dude, that is nonsense. You gonna eat me? He shouldn't be able to eat me when I have a shell on like that. That's so dumb. There she is. Oh, speaking of that, I saw long legs this past weekend. Oh my God, incredible. Actually potential here. If I don't get my ass handed to me. Oh, I'm getting my ass handed to me. No, dude, no. Let me out. I'm sure you've seen the previews of long legs. I mean, it'd be pretty hard to miss them at this point. They're like everywhere. That's not good. I'm gonna die. Dude, I didn't expect it to be so good visually. Like so many shots, not only in their like colors and composition, but in their symbolism. Like it just draws everything together so well. And yeah, it is seriously like it'll probably end up being like one of my favorite films this year. Whether you're into like horror movies or whatever or not, I mean, I still think it's worth a watch. It's not as much like a scary like horror type movie as it is a thriller. Yeah, do yourself a favor, go see Long Legs. Honestly, I loved it, and I only saw one super short teaser trailer. I think that you would definitely enjoy it, even if you just didn't even go through and watch a trailer. In order to combat my leg hurting more over the training period, I've replaced my Saturday run before my long run on Sunday with a cycling workout. And I've been just on the indoor cycle and indoor bike in the gym. And dude, it's been pretty crazy. I never thought that like I would start biking, and it makes me actually want to like buy a bike for myself, like an actual road bike, which is quite the development. Never thought I'd be one of those guys, that's for sure. Last couple videos of mine have just been me getting my ass handed to me by a couple bosses. Yeah, so I did end up beating Elden Ring, by the way. I did it off stream, off video, whatever you want to call it. Dude, I really think that that is one of the best things that FromSoft has ever made. And I know that's not an unpopular opinion or anything like that, but it is amazing how they can make something that is like on par with other studios, like full games. Like, oh man, that shit that they're doing over there at From Software needs to be studied, because wow. I have this deep connection, this deep relationship to Bloodborne, and especially the old Hunters DLC, but I don't know, man. Okay, so the Elden Ring one definitely is the best on a sense of scale, scope. Like, not only is it massive, but they were laser focused on the creation of it, and you can just tell by like how much attention to detail there is. And it really is something that many studios should be looking to for, like, really guidance. Like, it's the map for so many, or what so many of these studios seem to be trying to do and just like not even getting close to. Like, from the boss fights to the soundtracks to the lore explanations, like, nobody's doing it like FromSoft, man. Nobody's doing it like them. Don't get greedy now. Why he trying to frighten me, dude? Not now, though. Not now. God. Oh, wait, that was the actual boss for this area. Dude, I thought he was a field boss, because it's like, hey, go to this area and find the piece to this map. And I'm like, okay, and I immediately go into the area and then this dude appears. But that makes a lot of sense. Oh, okay. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, that was like, this whole time I'm thinking, okay, this is a field boss and this shit is difficult. So I wonder how, like, the actual boss for this area is going to be. But yeah, that totally clarifies things for me. It's funny. So, like, a paver is probably one of the only machines that I don't know how to run yet, but that I don't have a decent amount of experience on. And to finally be able to learn it, because the company just bought one. So basically, we have a fair amount of jobs that we're bidding or have acquired recently where there are trails going in. So, like, one's a creek restoration job, another one is for some bike lanes that need to go in on the side of the road. And the advantage of us having our own paver is that it allows us to just do the work ourselves, which saves the company so much money in the long run. Generally, you would need to hire a subcontractor to come in and then they have all their guys and their equipment, and then they pave whatever it is you need them to pave. And with us having our own and some of the guys learning how to use it, we can just, you know, do those things ourselves. And for me, somebody who's always built roads, like, it's really cool to be able to like learn the machine that I've always seen other people use, but I've never actually used it myself. And then at the end of the day too, like, that's just another machine that once I get it down, I can be like, yeah, I know how to run that. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe if I don't end up finishing this game, I'm thinking about maybe doing Dead Cells or this other Metroidvania that's kind of newish, and it's called Nine Souls. It looks really, really cool, like the art style and the animation. It's just like 2D animation heaven, and I really, really love the idea of it. Ever since I saw the trailer, and then it went on sale for like $5, I was like, yeah, I'm buying this. In the meantime, in the next like month or two, I'm not really sure how many videos are going to be out, just because I'm going to 2 more weddings. I already went to one like a week and a half ago in Michigan, and then in like 2 or 3 weeks, I'm going back to Michigan for another wedding from a totally unrelated couple. And then 2 weeks after that, I'm going to Montreal for my friend Curtis's wedding. So it's going to be a super busy summer. It already has been with work and everything. But yeah, we're getting there. Just slowly doing what we can, right? Because that's what we can always do. That's all we can do. There's no like crazy lesson or anything like that from this video like there seems to be in all of them, but I don't know, I just wanted to hop on here and see what's up. I hope everybody's doing well. I just like checking in and hoping that everything is going well for you, and just sort of relaying what's going on in my life. So yeah, a couple weddings. I got actually next weekend, next Saturday, I have my very first ultra marathon, and my friend Podgy, the incredible Podgy, made a poster for it. It's a 6-hour race. It's in a place that's kind of local to me called Green Lake. The loop around the lake is like 3 miles or so. And in 6 hours, I'm going to see how many times I can go around the lake. So it's a typical timed 6-hour ultra, but I'm just putting it together. I told people they can show up if they want. I kind of just put it out there, and I'm gonna have like nutrition, drinks, and all sorts of stuff on a table there for like an aid station. It's gonna be really interesting. It's gonna be my first taste of a true endurance event. I think the marathons are one thing, but this will be my first ultra marathon, official or not. And yeah, I'm really excited for it. I'm gonna try my very best to make a video on it. I'll try and record in the morning and the lead up to it, getting ready and everything, but no promises. I feel like a lot of the time with those things, I'm really just like in the moment, and it's hard for me to record those things. I mean, it was even hard for me to record my PR on my last marathon. I don't know. I really get like locked in, and I just sort of think to myself like, dude, I guess not everything has to be content, right? Maybe that can be the lesson here. Not everything has to be content. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one.